Hello guys, and welcome back today. I've got quite a special build for you. I've not done any of these ones before. This is a Four Lakes build order, and this one's for the Mongols. It's been very much influenced by the Morley Rush, the Mongol steppe lancer rush that I've been using on Arabia. And this one is a Four Lakes 13 minutes fast castle into double stable production. It's going to be a mixture of knights and lancers just because of how the eco is, but you can maintain pretty much constant production from the two stables. I think when we get to 20 minutes I've got about 23 units, so a mixture of knights and lancers, so very strong. So usual start, we're making 6 villagers, sending them on sheep after building 2 houses, and then it goes a little bit different from usual. Instead of sending sort of 4 villagers or 3 to wood, we're going to be sending 6. Now the reason why we need to send 6 is because we need a dock and we need to be able to make fishing ships. So it's going to be quite a wood heavy build, this one. But as you can see, just keep scouting around with your scout. You should be able to very quickly find all of your sheep and your deer. Because on Four Lakes, your deer are pretty close to your town centre. It's nice and easy to get them pushed in. And all your sheep are generally a bit closer than you would have them on Arabia as well. So you can really find everything pretty quickly. And as soon as you have found all your sheep, you want to just push your deer in. So we're going straight onto the deer straight away, and we're going to try and collect all 3 deer before we get the first boar in. So we've got the first one in. We'll send the next one in. You might just have to force drop some food just to keep villager production going, so do bear that in mind. But with one of these 6 villagers that's going to wood, you're going to want to make a house, as we are doing there, just to keep maintaining that production. But here we go, we've got the second deer coming in, or ibex as it is in this generation of the map. So just one more to wood. Next villager to come out after that is going to go and build the dock down here. You want to make sure you're placing your dock that's near some shorefish, because that builder is going to go and turn into being a fisherman after that. Here I was just deciding, do I need to lure the boar yet? I don't quite need to lure it yet. We'll get this deer in first. Okay. So we will be sending a villager to lure the boar, an existing villager, in a minute. Now we've got the dock builder. We're going to be sending another 3 over to wood, so we're actually going to have 9 on wood at this point. So we just had a little break so we can make the dock, and then we're going back onto being wood heavy. So 9 on wood on one lumber count, which is not ideal, but you've only really got 1 main wood line on Four Lakes. There we go, just luring with that existing villagers. So we've only got 5 collecting there, but it's fine. And once we've got the 9 on wood, we're going to send 3 onto the boar. As soon as your dock's made, start making some fishing ships. So you should be able to afford 5 fishing ships. You can't make any more than that until you've got your feudal age buildings down, which will be a blacksmith and a stable. So if you make more than that, you're going to struggle for wood to get those buildings down. But we're now on the stage where we're just adding final 3 onto boar. So that's the first one, another 2. So that'll bump us up to 9 on boar. As you can see, we're just using an existing villager to lure the second one. 1 more onto there, and then we're going to have 2 on gold. As you can see, that villager there is just carried on fishing. And we're going to also use that villager to make houses, so do be aware of your pop limit, how much population you've got. The next 2 villages, as I say, final 2 villages are going to go over to gold. There we go, they need to get back on there. And we're going to still keep making a little fishing ships when we can. Once you've got the 2 on gold, next villager to come out is going to go. The next thing we're going to do is a research loom, and then we should be able to click up to the feudal age. These villages from boar, they're just going to go onto sheep once the boar's done, and we're going to get all those cleared up. When we're about halfway up to feudal, one of those villages is going to go over to gold. So I'll just change the overlay. So we are using the overlay. As you can see, we've got the build order overlay app as always. You can get these if you support the channel on Patreon or via channel memberships. There we go, just got the last fishing ship to come out now. So if you do want your own build orders, We do have all of the more recent build orders. We've got the build order overlay app for them, and someone from the community has very kindly gone through a bit of the back catalogue and made perhaps about 25 more. So we've got probably over 30 of these build order overlay apps now that have come directly from my channel. So you can see barracks is on its way up as well, so we need that just to make sure that we've got enough so we can make the stable and the blacksmith. And there we go, we've got that third villager on the gold now. These sheep villages, they're going to end up clearing these sheep up pretty quick, so once they've finished the sheep, just send them on to straggler trees for the time being. I'm just about to hit feudal age. As you can see, that village is still fishing away, but as soon as you've got your buildings down, you should be able to just start making more fishing ships, because we are going to want more than just the 5. So the next 2 villages that come out are going to go to gold. We're making a stable and a blacksmith. A little bit of a delay in getting the blacksmith down, but we're just going to borrow a villager from there, send it over to there. So just with those 3 villagers, you should be able to still get those down, and they should finish at pretty much the same time, and we should have enough resources to click up. Now you can see that we have clicked up now. I've actually taken some villages from the straggler trees and gone over to berries, so we're going to want to do that straight away. We're going to want to move 6. Don't know why that one's still chopping trees. 6 from there, gone to berries, and 1 has gone over to gold. So we've now got 6 on gold, and 1 went up to the wood. So we've now got 10 on wood as well. So a little bit of reorganising when we're on our way up to the castle age, but that should have everything quite nicely. We've got double bit axe coming in now, and once we've got enough wood, we're going to start up with the fishing ship production again. Probably want to get about another 6 fishing ships made from there. It should give you 11. You may want to add another extra couple on there as well if you wanted to, but it will just help us have a really good food eco. So don't forget your houses. Get bloodlines as well on your way up. So that's on its way in now. And as we're almost at the castle age, we should be able to drop a second stable. So the second stable should be coming in fairly soon. Won't take too long to do that. Let me just speed up a little bit. There we go. We've got a second stable coming down. I'm building it with 2 villages. Do make sure you're still building houses. We're pretty close to being pop capped, so we'll need to get some more houses down. And essentially from this point, we're going to send 3 new villages over to gold. We'll want to get what's it called? Horse collar as well. We want to get that soon when we can. But as you can see, we've got some units like instantly queued up. A couple of lancers, a couple of knights. You just want to probably alternate between knights and lancers depending on what resources you've got in the bank. So we can keep affording those at the moment. Keep the production going. So just need, I think, 1 more to gold, and then essentially after we've got the 1 on gold, you can see we've got quite a few of those coming up now. We've depleted that fish, so this village is just going to work the way back home, making houses along the way. But any new villages at this point are going to start going on to farms. You can see we've got horse collar coming in now as well. Still maintaining unit production, so by we're looking 15.5 minutes, we've got 7 units. So 3 knights, 4 lancers, a couple more lancers coming out. So by 16 minutes we should have quite a few units. You could probably go raiding at this point. Just not doing it in this one, just because it's against the AI. But that is essentially it. Let me just fast forward. As I say, all new villages now just going on to farms. Let me fast forward to 20 minutes. And we'll see how many units we've actually got by 20 minutes. As you can see, we're still constantly pretty much producing units. There's a little bit of a delay. But you can see the economy is growing quite nicely. We're at 20 minutes. We got 22 units there. The most I did get was 23. But yeah, 22 units by 20 minutes. Can't go on with that, can you? Cheers, guys. See you on the next one.